Atlas Fallen. How y'all feeling about Atlas Fallen? Y'all seen gameplay for that?
Honestly, I'm gonna say this about Atlas Fallen. It's either I feel like it's either gonna be okay, like like the higher end of okay, peeking into good,
yeah,
or it's gonna be dog. That's what I think. I think it's one of the two. It's either gonna be good or I don't think it's gonna be great. Like looking at the gameplay, at least I have to play it myself and then give you a real, opinion. But from looking at the trailer, I'm like, this looked like this got the potential to be bad, very bad.
Bro, that gameplay looked nice. The gameplay looked slide around the sand.
Yeah, offering a different perspective. I haven't seen a whole lot of gameplay. Like I've seen some, but I just trust the devs like Deck 13. They've only games I know of that they've made are like The Surge. I think they were involved with the first Lords of Fallen or whatever that game is. Lords of the Fallen. Jesus. But yeah, that game sucked. But both the Surge games are pretty good. And yeah, I don't know. Because obviously, oh Jesus. Atlas Fallen is it's a different type of game. Like it's not a Souls-like or whatever. So obviously not everything's gonna translate, but if it is of a similar quality, then it might get beyond the top of okay. It might even be pretty good. So I think because I mean like the Surge games, like they're Souls-likes. The moment gameplay is kind of action packed. Like at least like pace wise, it's a bit faster than your like typical Souls-like. So I mean, if they bring that kind of moment to moment gameplay to like something like crazier, more action based, it might be a good mixture. If you ask me, yeah, I think they can cook. But yeah, that's literally like going on like an honor system. Like, oh well, they've done good before. That may or may not have any bearing on what they put out. But that's how I see things.
I didn't know that they were the people that made the Surge games. I had no clue. I thought this was just like a new studio that was trying their luck. So yeah, that does give them some merit. That definitely does give them some merit. It's just, I don't know, man. I like that gameplay and the little sand sliding around, bro.
No, the sand surfing.
I can get behind it, man.
So that's all they was doing in that new trailer they showed.
Yeah, bro.
It is sand surfing. It was the whole trailer about sand surfing.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of Immortals Phoenix Rising with how I saw some of the combat worked. Like, bro just spawned a big cartoon-sized hammer. I'm like, yeah, I remember that from somewhere. But I don't know, man. It could cook, man. It could cook. But
I will say this much. Well, a little off-topic thing when you brought up Armored Core. At least with that game, I will say this. Y'all know me. And in those type of games,
yeah,
I always give it a try.
I always give it a try. I always try it.
Yeah, you'll try it. Get you hit the first boss.
Hey, man, gotta hit the first boss.
What do you mean? What do you mean by those type of games? What do you mean by that?
Armored Core is completely different from a Souls like
that. Is true.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what? Yeah, no. Like from what I've seen of the previews, like the boss encounters, that's what people say is probably like the closest to a Souls type thing. So you might get filtered. But listen. Aside from that, people are saying it is very much Armored Core. Like it's not. You're not gonna be like Souls games kick my teeth in. I'm gonna skip this one. Like there's not any correlation. Okay. That being said, it's still not like this one will probably have like some concessions, maybe, though they have been saying like, nah, this is an Armored Core game. So that feeling, I could have just fabricated that from nowhere, but yeah, from what I've like been hearing about it, it seems like how good you are at the game depends on how good you are, or how much, not even how good you are, but how much you'll enjoy it depends on how much you like making mechs. Because that is like, more so than anything, that is going to be what defines what the experience is for you. Like, if you enjoy sitting down and like before like a 2-minute mission, spending like 20 minutes fine-tuning your build just for that 2-minute mission, if you like that, then this will be for you. If you just want to blow stuff up, like, yeah, you'll get to do that, but not before some tinkering, you know. Like, that's from, like, based on the previews, because I'm not familiar with Armored Core. I don't think any of us really are. I was interested in it, like, back when like For Answer was like the newest game, but that was only because my cousin showed it to me.
Didn't you play that for a little bit?
But I've always wanted to get into it, but you know, it's not like they put out too many games in that time. They put out like 1 or 2, so I'm interested. I just this fall is gonna be tough, bro. Well, I say fall, more so I mean like the next 3 months. So August, September, and then October. Bro, October. I was looking through October. October is crazy. Like, I saw, you said that August was stacked, bro. Bro, September and October, they're gonna go crazy also. I can get into that, but if we want to continue with like the August stuff, because we got Baldur's Gate, Atlas Fallen, Armored Core. I mean, those are like the biggest games dropping.
Y'all
if we're not including Madden.
Hell no.
Look me in my eyes and say that
no.
shit again.
Hey, whoa. Now I'm gonna look you in your eyes for this one. What about Immortals of Avon,
It
bro?
does look pretty solid.
I am.
Yeah, bro.
That's been on my radar.
The first person Magic game, bro.
Yeah,
Stop playing.
That's been on my radar. That's been on my radar.
I'm tired of seeing it.
More than what's the fucking Lords of the what's that shit called? Lords of the what's this?
I think it's Lords of the Fallen. Hold on, wait. You know, Lords of the Fallen is a Souls game, man.
That's a Souls like. That's a Souls like. Yeah, that's because they're because I don't know if you remember. Well, it was not that long ago, but yeah, Deck 13. They worked on the original, which was bad, and then they're making another game. That one drops in October. They're making another game, not Deck 13, someone else with the same name, but it's like I don't know if it's like a reboot or if it's just like, hey, a reimagining, or why it has the exact same name, or if it's just a sequel. But that is a Souls-like. That is like very far removed from oh my god, bro, my brain. Immortals of Avium. Nah, it's not my fault. That title is dog shit.
What else is coming up? The Jet Set Radio game.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Yeah, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. There we go. I might pick that up too, man.
Good.
I might pick that up too, man.
If nothing else, because Baldur's Gate does not release for me, because I do not have a computer I'm willing to use. If nothing else, I'm probably grabbing Bomb Rush this month. Yeah, Armored Core is a maybe. Bomb Rush is a most likely.
Circling back to Armored Core. Yeah, man, I didn't know the missions was 2 minutes.
That's not all of them. That's not, now it's not an exaggeration.
No.
Like I have heard that some content, like sometimes the missions are just like snap and then they're over.
Yeah, I was watching some gameplay.
That's not like a new thing. That's just from what I've been seeing, like people commenting on like those things.
Right.
Like that's just kind of how the series has been. Like some missions are like these big like epic endeavors, and sometimes you just blow up a few robots and then you go home for the day. It's like that.
I guess they give it like a level of realism, because I feel like in a world like that, somebody be like, "Hey, bro, hop in the back, blow up them 2 fools out in the field, come back. That's your job for today. You done.
So, the story setup, this is a not exactly what we were talking about, but the story setup is just like, I don't know, it just seems really interesting. Like, I don't think those are like super story heavy games. Could be wrong. What? No. I mean, slave.
Like, you know, like,
can you elaborate?
So look, from the story trailer that they showed off, or like the first couple missions they show off. But no, it was the opening sequence. So there's the opening sequence, right? You go do your first mission or whatever. Apparently, you fail horribly. And your body is recovered by this dude, and he's like your contractor. He owns you, and you're just like a mess of human, not excrement, but like a pile of human flesh that they just throw in a mech every now and then. And then he tells you to go do stuff, and you gotta like work your way to paying yourself off so you can be free.
I see. Yeah, I was not aware of that. I was talking more about like the larger narrative, like how they're like corporations like fighting for control of stuff. Yeah, no, I literally had no idea what you were talking about. I was like, is he talking about the same game? But no, that sounds interesting. Pretty morbid, but interesting.
No, I'm taking a pile of human jello and they just slap it in the cockpit and tell you to go.
No, it's like they transfer what's left. Like, so your body is messed up. You basically in the ICU, and then they take your consciousness and shove it in a robot until you go do stuff.
Okay. So it's like a mind thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where I was getting that from. My bad, bro.
Yeah, bro. You better not fuck up when they put you in that bed. I ain't gonna lie, you in that bed, you messed up. As soon as you come out of that little consciousness, they gonna be punching you in your jaw. As soon as you come out, you fucking doing.
Oh man.
Like, yeah, you fumbled. Yeah, we'll put you in the toaster next.
Oh my god.
Break his fingers. He don't need them.
Like they got a tarp over you in the cutscene before they put you on the robot. It's gruesome, dog.
God damn.
Yeah. But that's what interested me. I'm like super interested in that story and seeing how that's gonna shake out between you and the dude that's sending you on missions.
Yeah,
man.